Shalom, everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. Today we are going to talk about something very nice. Prophet Muhammad he have done. We know that Prophet Muhammad is an amazing prophet, and he, everything in the world witness for him is a prophet. Cats, rats, trees, stones, mountains, the moon, the sun. I mean, everybody. Except the Christians and the Jews and the Hindus and the Buddhists. I don't know why. So today we are going to discuss some of the Muslims' statement about Muhammad, and we will examine how truthful it is. One of them, that Muhammad he was able to convert trees into Islam. Some trees already they are Muslims. We don't know why, and they witness that he is a prophet. And it's very strange that a tree knew that he is a prophet and we don't. Very, very strange. We don't want to waste your time, so let us go to business. Let us share the screen with you so you can see what we see. All right. Now this is the hadith here in the book called Sunan al-Durami, but for some reason the Muslim did not translate. So I'm not going to use it. I will use the same story reported. This is again Sunan al-Durami, book 0. Have you ever heard of a book? It's called book 0. Hadith 16. So the same story appear here. Let us read together. Ibn Umar said, when we were in a journey with the Prophet, a nomadic Arab approached, and when he came near, God's messenger said to him, do you testify that there is no God but Allah alone, who has no partner, and that Muhammad is his servant and messenger? He asked, who will testify to what you say? Replying, a mimosa tree. Replying, he said, this mimosa tree. He called it, and it was at the side of the wadi, which means far in the side. Wadi means valley. Wadi, I mean, Muslim translation is very weird. Are you translating now, or you are keeping it in Arabic? But anyway, so the tree, the mimosa tree, is all in the other side of the valley. He called it, and it was in the side of the valley, and it came forward. Who is coming? The mimosa tree. Coming where? Coming toward Muhammad. Came forward toward, foring the ground till it stood in front of him. He asked it to testify 3 times, which means shahada. And when it had testified 3 times that it was as he had said, it returned to its said. Anyone understand what is that? To return to what it said, what he said? But anyway, don't question too much the stupidity of what the Muslims write in their books. The important here in this story, Muhammad could not do any miracle in front of his own people. Never. This is why the people of Mecca, his uncle, his family, they refused him. Even his uncle, who he grew in his house when he was a kid, he died and he refused to convert to Islam. All of this happened, why? Because this guy, he had no proof of anything he claimed. But then suddenly in their books we find things is total contradiction for what all the life of Muhammad is about. Suddenly, Muhammad not only making a tree talking, the tree is walking. The tree is walking, not only talking. If we go to the stupid Quran, we will find the Quran confirm that Muhammad never did a miracle, because simply Allah refrained from giving miracle. And the funny is, the Muslim, they say anything contradict the Quran, we don't take it, but they will take what it says in the Hadith against what the Quran is saying. Chapter 17, verse number 59. It says, and we refrain from sending signs, which mean miracles. Who is talking? Allah. Only because the men of former generations treated them as false. So is this verse here confirming that Allah gave zero miracle to Muhammad? Yes. In fact, he is saying he refrained. He refrained. And the funny is, you will hear all kind of list of things Allah he did to every prophet before Muhammad. The second you come to Muhammad, there is no miracles. Allah he refrained. So you ask the Muslims about Jesus, they say to you, Allah gave him those miracles. Okay. Allah, there's a proof? No proof for sure. Talk is cheap. I can say, I am the one who gave the miracle to Jesus. What about Moses? Allah gave the miracle of Moses. Oh, okay. So Moses was Muslim. Jesus was Muslim. Oh, okay. Even Abraham have miracles in the Quran. Everybody have miracles. Except Muhammad. Allah he refrained. Why he refrained? Because people will not believe. Well, then how this guy he believed? And imagine if Muhammad he can do this in the front of the people of Mecca. Why he is doing it in the front of one person, which is obviously is a fabrication. What about we do this in the front of all the people of Mecca? Command a palm tree to talk. People will go crazy. Command the palm tree, mimosa tree, whatever tree you want. I like walnut. Command the walnut. I mean, was this as a private show for one guy? So if Muhammad can make trees walk and talk, and even they, they say shahada, why he didn't do it in the front of everybody? If you remember in the Quran, the Jews, they made fun of Muhammad and they refused to believe in him. And Muhammad he agreed that the Jews they have an agreement with Allah according to him. Allah he took a condition to the Jews. If anyone he invite them to believe on him as a prophet, that he is sent by Allah, he have to give sacrifice, and this sacrifice have to be eaten by a fire coming from heaven in the front of them. So to make it simple, you sacrifice a ram, have to be a ram. And here you see that Muhammad is stealing from the Jewish and the Christians. So in order for the Jews to believe in somebody, they said to Muhammad, and Muhammad agreed that Allah he made conditions on them like this. How we know? The verse in front of us. They also said, Allah took our promise not to believe in any messenger unless he showed us sacrifice consumed by fire, between two brackets, from heaven. Allah now answering them. Allah is refuting them. Okay, well, I did that before. I did that before. Which means I did that, exactly. The same sign you are talking about. But you killed those prophets who did that. And here you see how stupid the Quran is. Who is a Muslim can join us in Discord and tell us who is the prophet who gave sacrifice of a ram, and Allah, he sent fire to consume it, and then the Jews, they killed him. And he, by the way, it says here, you killed them, which means many of them. So it's not only one person. Any Muslim would volunteer? So look at this is false argument. If this is the condition that those Jews, they will not believe, even if those people, they give sacrifice and the fire came from heaven. So why you put conditions on them, says don't believe unless they do that? Same time, as long this is your condition, keep your condition. Who cares if they believe or not? You will punish them at the end of the day. Like, do you change your condition based on what people do? You put conditions. You told them you shall not believe. Did you give them a new conditions? No. Did you upgrade your condition? No. So those Jews, according to the Quran, they've been given command from Allah not to believe in anyone unless he do the following. He gives sacrifice, a ram, and this ram will be consumed by a fire coming from heaven in front of them, not secretly. And if they witness for that, they will believe. So here the Jews, they say to Muhammad, do this. And Muhammad agreed that Allah, he put this condition on them, as you see, because it says here, okay, well, say to them, there come to you messengers before me with a clear sign, even as you ask for. So how come all the messengers before Muhammad, they do the miracles even as they ask for, which is not what they are saying. They are saying Allah put conditions on us. This is not what they ask for. So even his response is stupid. Read carefully. The verse is saying that Allah, he put condition on us. Allah took our promise. It's not them asking for it. It's Allah asking for it. And as long the Quran agree that yes, Allah, he did as they are asking, that means yes, Allah, he made a promise. He made them promise not to believe in anyone unless they do that. So as long Muhammad, he can make the tree walk and talk and say shahada, and the tree is coming from the other side of the valley, God knows, like maybe 10 miles away. I mean, imagine you are in the other side of the valley. We don't know how big this valley is, and the tree is walking all the way from the other side of the valley, walking to Muhammad. If there is any Muslim can tell us how the tree is walking, we will be happy to hear it. Which means Muhammad, he gave the tree feet and legs. This is not only now the tree is talking, the tree have feet and legs. The tree is removable, unmovable. The tree is a living creature, as we know. It's a plant, but it's fixed in the ground. The second you uproot it from the ground, it's dead, But suddenly the tree here is moving, obeying the command of Muhammad. And the tree, when it arrived to Muhammad, said the Shahada 3 times. And again, we don't know why Muhammad is stuck with the 3 times. 3 times, 3 times, 3 times, the Trinity, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. The story, yeah, somebody posting let me see if I can okay, let me see if I can play this link here. Somebody posted a walk-in. You cannot open it. copy the link, open the link, open the link. Okay. Visit the site. Yeah, look like this is a video file. I cannot open it. I wanted to play it for you because somebody posted in Discord, very funny walking tree. That was a good one. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Any Muhammadan? How the Quran says Muhammad never be given a miracle. And the funny, by the way, I don't know if any of you has noticed something here. Anyone notice where this verse is located and why this verse is very dangerous? Anyone notice? There's something about this verse here. The location. It's not only the verse confirm Muhammad he never received miracles, but the location of the verse destroy the same chapter. Why? Isn't it the same chapter, verse number 1 says that somebody, the Muslim, they claim it's Muhammad. He went up to heaven. Huh? So if we open the same chapter again, and we go to verse number 1. The Muslims, they claim that Muhammad is the one who this miracle had happened to him. Allah took him at night in a journey all the way to the 7th heaven, and then he sent him to, according to the Muslims, to Jerusalem. All right. Anyone notice with me with the problem now? Who noticed? Why verse number 59 is so bad news to the stupid Quran? The same chapter, verse number 1. Who noticed? Nobody? Okay, let us make it more simple for you. If this verse here saying Allah never gave miracle to Muhammad, remember this is verse number 59 in the same chapter. So how in the same chapter, verse number 1, Allah did a miracle to Muhammad? He took him to heaven. This is a miracle. He sent him a flying donkey, and he took him all the way to heaven, and then after that he took him to Jerusalem. So did Allah refrain from sending signs, or Allah did send signs? Are you with me? Did you notice how easy to prove Muhammad to be a false prophet? Christian Prince, please watch your mouth, or someone may insult your book. Yeah, Trashi, please insult your prophet Enos, otherwise he will have all his diarrhea in your face. Go ahead, insult my book. Isn't it my book supposedly the book of Allah, you idiot? Go ahead. Go. Just go. I mean, this is how stupid the Muslims are. In one hand, they claim that the Injil is the book of Allah, the Torah is the book of Allah, and if I insult Muhammad, they will insult the book of Allah. Good for you. I mean, no wonder I say, when I say Muslims are stupid, prove me wrong. I mean it. Go. Huh? Trashy boy. So how Allah in the same chapter saying we never gave Muhammad a miracle, and I refrain. So what happened then in verse number 1? Who is the one was flying and going all the way to heaven, and the donkey refused to let Muhammad ride him, and then Jibril, he shout at the donkey, said to him, shame on you, do you know who is this man? This is Muhammad, you idiot. And then the donkey, when he heard that this is Muhammad, he starts sweating his ass, and he was sorry. He asked for forgiveness. Very polite donkey, but he regret. He don't know. How he know that this is Muhammad? He don't look like Muhammad. He looks so disgusting. He thought Muhammad would look like Christian Prince, maybe, or maybe Zakir Naik. Christian Prince, first of all, you are I'm going to sue you for public defamation. What public defamation? What's called Abdul? Listen, why the donkey refused to let Muhammad ride him? Do you have explanation? Do you smell bad? He look bad. Why he refused? I mean, the angel and Allah, he sent a donkey to do this job, and now the donkey in Islam have a free will. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? Any Abdul? No Abdul? We are dry these days. Nobody is convinced with the donkey stories of Prophet Muhammad. I mean, you have to be a donkey to believe in such a donkey. Let us face it. There's another story actually about the trees too. Let me see. Ibn Abbas told that a nomadic Arab man came to Allah Messenger, and he asked, by what means can I know that you are a prophet? Okay, how I know a prophet? That's a good question. He replied, which means Muhammad, if I call this tree, those trees there, to testify for me that I am God messenger, and then he called it, Muhammad, he said, hey trees, come here, bingo, and then the trees, brothers and sisters, the trees came like hurry up, hurry up. They came, the palm trees, they woke and said the Shahada and testify that he is the messenger of Allah. Then the Prophet, look how nice the Prophet, because now the tree now is what would do now? She just moved her place. I mean, do you want that to happen to you? Imagine yourself, you are a tree, and then Muhammad asking you to come here, but maybe there's no water in your area. Muhammad is a very nice person, so he told the tree, okay tree, thank you, go back, now you are done. But Prophet of Allah, should I go? Yeah, absolutely. Why you are talking like Ali Dawa now? Because I'm Ali Dawa, but I'm a tree. Scam a tree. He Muslims. And the guy, the Bedouin guy, when this happened, he accepted Islam. As long as it's so easy, do this in the front of people of Quraysh, instead of doing it in front of one person. I mean, do you see how the lie is fabricated? Only one person saw the miracle, brother. Only one miracle, and he have no name. It's just a Bedouin man. Who is this Bedouin man? Where this Bedouin? Just one person. Walking down the tree, la 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 la. Who is a Muslim would like to witness to the tree that the tree witnessed to Muhammad? How Muhammad can do those things? Why he did not do it in the front all of the city of Yathrib, Quraysh, all the people? That will make everybody convert in 2 seconds. The Jews, they're asking for something even easier. Just, put a ram here, and the fire will come. Allah will do it. Way easier than making a tree. I mean, can you imagine the tree is coming out from the ground, squeezing itself and its roots? Like, did the tree cut its roots? How the tree did the Muslims? Maybe the tree start putting its roots out of the ground, huh? And like, I'm coming out, like, Okay, almost, Prophet, I'm coming, just wait, hold on. And then the tree pushed like the right side of her roots, and then she pushed the left side, and then she started running and walking to Prophet Muhammad. Right? Any Muhammadan? Nobody? We will not keep you long, because today we don't have too many people here for some reason. And as long as we don't have too many, I mean, we better finish here. And I hope you take the reference. No, the story in the Old Testament about the talking donkey is it's present that God, he used the mouth of the donkey, but the one who's talking is not a donkey. However, Muhammad here he took that story and he claimed that he have a donkey. His name is Ya'fur. He stole the donkey from the Jews, and the donkey, he spoke to him and he told him that his name is Ya'fur. He is the descent of 60 donkey. Allah created them only for prophets, and Muhammad is the last prophet, so he's the last donkey. That's it. That's why he did not get married. That's why when Muhammad, he asked his donkey, do you like females? He said, no, that why? Because he's the last donkey for the last prophet. Come on, see? If he like females, he's going to do boom boom. Then what? Okay, there's more donkeys of the same lineage. Those donkeys are made only for profit. You have to, you cannot just you people are crazy. Do you think prophet they ride normal donkeys? It have to be like not even Mercedes or like like it have to be something very very unique, right?